Hey babes, it's Ryan from rockthedivine.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to my latest video. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I washed my hair and I was sort of feeling inspired suddenly to talk about what was going on with me currently energetically in the hopes it would help you. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. I probably won't. I have a tendency to ramble. If you've been watching my channel, I ramble, but I'm working on it. Um, in my last video, I had mentioned about helping out my husband, and we've been very overwhelmed and busy, and I had to toss my spiritual business to the side, and on and on. Well, things are getting a little lighter, which is really good, and we are seeing, the light at the end of the tunnel. My gifts are also healing. So many times throughout the year, I go through these periods of growth. And what happens usually is my gifts shut down for that growth, that healing to occur. They also sometimes shut down, due to doing too much, putting too much pressure on myself, all those kinds of things. Those are also forms of growth. My gifts have returned this week and things are feeling a lot easier, but my guides are telling me not to push it because, as they said, things are stabilizing. So, just to let you know why things shut down besides this period of growth, being overwhelmed at work and being upset that I had to sort of push my personal business to the side, it created a lot of resentment and anger, which I'm not generally someone that holds on to those emotions. I can get hot real fast and I'm cooled off in a second. I might never forget what you did, but I don't tend to hold on to resentments, or I don't think I do. And because I was holding on to this resentment and being very drained and overwhelmed energetically, my heart chakra really got blocked and even kind of started to squeeze and close down a little. Now, you might be asking, well, how do you know that if you couldn't hear your guides? I can feel it. When I'm trying to receive information, it feels like an easy flow. When I'm trying too hard, the energy sort of comes up and gets stuck, and you can almost feel it as pressure. If I'm really trying too hard to receive, it can really even start to sort of ache right here, okay? So that's what was occurring in this situation whenever I would try to connect to my guides. I was feeling that energy come up, actually come down and get stuck, and I just couldn't receive it. And then that was creating worse frustration. When you try to talk to your guides when you're pissed off, it doesn't necessarily go very well. So I want you to remember that. The energy for communicating with your guides, not that you need to be happy and, shit and rainbows and what have you at the moment, but you do need to have the energy to do it, and you do need to be in the right mindset to receive, because your vibration needs to be higher and healthy in that moment. If you're pissed off, being pissed off is a low vibration, so it's just going to be hard to receive. It's not that you can't at all, but it might be very, very limited, which was mine. Mine was very limited. And then when I was pissed off, it was limited. It just totally went like, okay, we're just done. That can be very frustrating, but really, your guides are also protecting your chakra sometimes when it's sort of shut down or closed off. Okay. But what should have happened quickly is that I should have immediately started some self-care. And I didn't. I was tired at night and I was pouring my glass of wine and sitting there pissed off, like staring at, TV and what have you, and not doing the things that I know to do and that I beat other people over the head to do. Meditation, going and doing something fun, listening to music. Like, it doesn't have to be anything major. Simple little things that have a cumulative effect of raising your vibration. Well, finally, I started doing that. And the one thing that happened is my sister came to visit me and we went swimming, and I was able to like get a break from work and really enjoy my family and my energy and swim and walk in the sand. And what that is doing is getting me grounded, and it has a healing effect. I mean, water has a healing effect on you. The sun, the sand, it does so many things at the same time. Now I'm starting to feel much better and the energy is starting to flow, as I said. Why am I telling you all this? Because these are things that you should be doing too. And a lot of you know that, and you're like, yeah, sure. And then you still don't do it. And you wonder why you're not feeling well, and you wonder why your gifts are not progressing or they're just very limited. Finding a mentor can be life-changing and extremely helpful on so many levels, and I recommend it, and not just because I am one, it's because I found a mentor to help me and it changed my life. And that's why I do this for other people, because I saw the effect that can happen. But at the same time, no matter how great the person is you find to help you, if you don't do the simple things to take care of your vibration, your energy, you're just not going to progress. And so I wanted to let you know that even me, who knows this shit, who knows better, got stuck in the lower emotions, the lower vibrations, and my system shut down. There was no information coming in, no matter how hard I tried. Okay? Now that I've done the simple things, like I'm meditating twice a day, 3 minutes each time. It's short, it's sweet, it's super effective. It kills many birds with one stone. Not that we're killing birds, you know what I mean. You end up, your guides are able to do some healing work on you, even if you don't know what they're doing. They're doing healing work on you. You're able to become very present in your body, which you have to be present in your body to receive from the divine. I cannot say that enough. You have to be, or you will not receive deep, detailed information. So meditation does so many things. It makes you physically and mentally feel better, and on and on. I also realized I just cannot burn the candle at both ends. Even if I'm busy, I have to take time to get outside and feel grounded, and even just lay in bed and rest and ask my guides to do some healing work. There's all these little things that you can do even when you're overwhelmed, even when you're busy, to keep sort of your system aligned and to keep your energy functioning as well as it can. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Do you feel tension in your chest? Do you feel like someone's squeezing your throat? Do you feel unwell mentally? Do you feel just really tired and overwhelmed? Do self-checks and give yourself little things to make yourself feel better. You will not progress, or you will end up getting very stuck if your vibration and your energy isn't doing well. When you come to me, I can hopefully tell you all kinds of information and get you going in the right direction. But I cannot stress enough how many people I find that my guides tell me they're not walking, they're not getting outside, they're in a hurry to go nowhere. And those are simple fixes that have a huge effect. So please give yourself some self-care. Don't get like me and have your heart chakra totally squeezed, and now I have weeks of it trying to heal. I learned the hard way, so you don't have to, hopefully. People come to me or to other people and feel that they need clearings to help with their vibration or help with their gifts, help with their life. And yes, clearings are important. I do them on myself all the time. I do them on clients when needed. There are many things, and that's like 200 videos of going through the different things like programs and entities and all kinds of things that can be cleared from your energy. But you can do all that, and if you don't go for a walk, or you're not eating right most of the time, or half of the time at least, and you're not treating your mind and your body well and with some awareness, all the clearings in the world won't work. So the simplest magic that you can do is to treat your vibration and your energy with care, to check in with what you need. If you can't hear from your guides, like I couldn't hear from my guides, I was asking, what the hell should I do? What's going on? And it was just nothing. Nothing was there. Nothing was able to come in. So I had to turn to my own intuition. I had to turn to my own knowledge of like, okay, what can I control? How I feel. I know those things. I know the things I need to do. And they were very simple, and quickly within a week, I could just feel every day felt much better. So you don't need necessarily to get a hold of someone as much as you need to sit down with yourself and maybe stop what you're doing, shift what you're doing. Allow yourself every day to make small changes to help your energy and make yourself feel better. And you'll notice that everything just runs smoother. And if you are connecting to your guides, that connection will become deeper. I hope this video helps, and I hope that your self-awareness grows every day. Much love to you, babes.